Ukrainian Women for Marriage. Guys, today we are discussing main tips, main mistakes which you should avoid actually, and main tips how to make your marriage successfully and long-lasting. So don't forget to subscribe our channel by simply clicking notification bell button in the lower right of the screen. In this way you never miss our live broadcasts, which comes to you 3 times per week. You remember, Thursday 6 a.m. Eastern time and Saturday, Sunday 11 a.m. Eastern time. Also want to remind you that tomorrow we are discussing the topic, am I being scammed? So prepare your stories, your questions, okay? And we're gonna poll you guys tomorrow also. And actually, let's continue our topic. So the next tip number 5 is hasty marriage, you know, being fast in getting married. So remember this rule, guys: never hurry to get married. You can compare this with a marathon, you know, and at the beginning it seems to be easy, but the longer you run, the more difficult it becomes. If your woman didn't coincide with you, which we mentioned before marriage, she will never change, especially if she used to dominate in relations. Also, you should notice this before, so you need to make wise decision if this is the right person to get married. Don't expect wonders, because when you fall in love, everything seems perfect and awesome, and you can be you can close your eyes and you can be more tolerant, more patient, and some disadvantages or some bad sides of her you can just miss, okay, and you think it's okay. But believe me, with the time all these disadvantages will become even worse, because when you're feeling your first condition of love will go away, of course she will show you her real character. So don't even hope, you know. Also, one more statement: not every girl can become a wife. You remember, there are some specific types of women which are good for dating. Some of them are good, were born just to be lovers, and some of them, not all of them, can become real good wives. So many of them, maybe due to the age or psychological condition, just not ready for this serious step. Some just were not born to be a wife. Also, guys, some of you believe you can change depressive girls. It also won't work, believe me. You remember one topic we discussed with you, I think it was about domestic violence, and some questions you asked me: if the woman have been treated badly in her past, can she change, and can it influence on her future? Of course. So don't forget, it can be really difficult to deal with such type of woman, and you should be really good psychologist, really patient, really tolerant, and you need really to be forgiving. And all the time you should remember that every problem, every wrong word, even every wrong action from you, some behavior, can cause huge hysteria or really great argument or fight. So you should think twice to get connected for a life, for the rest of your life, with such type of woman. So remember, if you will choose actually the wrong woman, you will be divorced or you will suffer all your life. So be realistic. The man as a woman can get under the influence of hot feelings, which cut off your rational mind. I understand this, and it's difficult to think, but you must, because all your life depends on this. Marriage demands ruthless return from both wife and husband. Every day you need to fight with your own disadvantages, your own mistakes, your own weak sides of your personality, and actually you need to be ready to move forward. So don't, of course, forget about love, about feelings. Tip number 6, guys: keeping silence. It's more about men. The worst thing which can happen in the marriage and in any relationship, not even in the marriage, but in the marriage especially, because marriage, it's not relationship already. Kids depend on you, a lot of different things depend on you and how your relationship is going on. So all misunderstanding will be in the air. breaking down your relationship. Every argument, problem you should discuss with your wife. Keeping silence can kill your marriage and make you absolute total strangers. It creates the emptiness, which will increase cause of many problems you won't try to solve. So total understanding, of course, it's difficult to reach between two people, especially between people of different mentalities, different culture levels, But anyway, emotional warmth is very important. That's why it's necessary to talk and communicate with your partner. If you're married, or if you plan to get married, learn to talk. Learn to talk, learn to listen, learn to hear, and learn to discuss. Don't hide your problems from your wife. Don't think you are alone. Sometimes women can be even wiser than you, and sometimes she can really give you good advice, and at least if the advice is not useful, she can really support you. And when you feel somebody cares about you, somebody worries about you, it can give you more force and more energy to fight with the problem or with the trouble in which you get. So tip number 7, the role of judge. Criticizing, in other words. Sometimes we still need to remind you that women are very touchy creatures. They can have their own problem, of course, and they will need someone to discuss with her own problems. And don't solve her problems. If you can't, and in majority of cases you can't, just listen. That's enough. It's enough to stay with her and she will solve this problem by herself. But she is waiting for emotional response. She is waiting for emotional support. She needs to know you are with her, no matter what she did, no matter if she was wrong or she make mistake. But you need to support her. Everybody has his own disadvantages, and you are not ideal too, guys. So stop blaming and criticizing her. The marriage is an internal search for compromise. It's always, no matter how long you will get married, 5, 10, 20 years, you will always should be tolerant and loyal, and you should be forgiving, actually. But I'm talking, I should you to understand me right, in a good way. Nobody is telling you that if you are the good person and doing everything for the family and she's just going to the party and waste your money and doing nothing about the house, not taking care about kid, and you still needs to be loyal. No, of course. But you should at least try. You should discuss it with her. You should let her know what makes you upset, and you should try to find the solution. But actually, that's why I'm talking you. The decision about getting married and with whom should be done really wisely. Okay, so remember, you don't have right to judge, actually. The most right thing is to support and to offer help, but not blaming for failure. So if she did something bad, just try to understand. Sometimes it can be like a talk, like with the child, when the child knows you're not going to punish him if he will tell you the truth, if the truth is really bad. So the child always needs to know he's not going to be punished. He's going to be heard, listened, and you both will try to find the solution to solve this problem. So that's the same practically with women. It can be like easy example, sometimes if the woman goes shopping and maybe she spent last money and you were making some savings or economy to buy something expensive, maybe some equipment or maybe new car, whatever, and she will be of course afraid to tell you this. But if she will know you will listen to her, and if she will know you're not going, oh my God, beat her or make catastrophe or disaster from this fact, she will always tell you. And of course, you can tell her that you're not satisfied and you will try solution, and just let her know it's okay. And next time she needs to be more wise, but no need to punish her, because next time she will try to hide this from you, or she will try to avoid communication about this topic. And tip number 8, guys, to say sorry. That's very difficult for most of you, I know, and all people quarrel and argue, you know, and it's difficult not to overstep this line, which can actually destroy your relations. Just ask yourself, what is more important for you, marriage or your being right? Sometimes losing an argument when you argue with her, and if you are not the winner, you know, you can show your love to her. If you can say sorry, say it. The word I'm sorry actually tells you're ready to do everything to save the marriage. Some men think to say sorry it's not for men, but in reality it gives your woman the chance to understand she can really rely on you, and you can actually together overcome any difficulties with you. And I'm going to give you some small funny example about say sorry. It's my personal example. My husband never say sorry first, okay? And in majority of cases, 99.9% of cases, he is wrong, okay? And he never say sorry first. To get sorry from him, I should text him or call him next day, okay, when this anger gone. Would you mind to say sorry to me? Or did you understand you were not right in this situation? And in this way, of course, he will always tell, yeah, sorry, it was my bad. Yes, something like this. But he never say sorry first. But last time we quarreled, it was like few days ago, something not serious, but still I was upset, yes, and angry. When I left home, he texted me on Viber like, sorry, it was my mistake. But it was first time for the last 10 years, you know. I was really, oh my God, you learned this lesson at last. Thanks God. And you say, okay, forgive me, you know, I can be like explosive or something like this. So guys, to say sorry, really very important. And I really teach even my kids to be able to say sorry. It's very important quality for every person, not interrelationship, not inter-romantic relationship, but in life as well. I don't tell you to say sorry if you're completely right and she keeps doing same mistakes and you always say sorry. I hope you understand. We are talking about normal, reasonable, wise people, men and women both. So, but actually, to say sorry just to get peace in the family, sometimes it's much more important than just to win this fight. So guys, hope the information was useful for you. I'm ready to answer your questions. So any questions regarding this topic, guys? I see you have somebody listened to me today or not, or you were just discussing something between you guys. Sorry, thanks for compliment. This is very pretty young lady that is talking sounds so much like Vita. Yeah, thanks. You're discussing Thanksgiving Day, beer. Younger sister. I got a lot of compliments today. Yeah, I decided to surprise you a little bit. Also, guys, for you, one very great secret. It's out of my topic today, but for you to know, if the woman extremely change her image, it just comes to my mind. You know, like color of the hair or totally haircut, like she has a long hair and then she cut it shortly, and absolutely different style of dressing up or absolutely different style of makeup or hairs. You should always be aware something is going wrong. Remember this tip, this one of the greatest tip. When the woman change totally, completely her style, especially about hair, it's a sign she is ready to change something in her life very seriously. And also, if you know your woman you know, like in every day, she's busy with kids in the house, maybe she's busy with her job, and she doesn't take care much about herself. Like every day the same. And then one day she comes from beauty salon and she looks much nicer than she used to be before. It's also a sign for you. Maybe she likes someone out of the family, maybe in office, maybe in gym, somebody attractive, you know. And actually you should know this about women's psychology. When the style is completely changed, it means she is ready for new changes in her life. Difficult to say what changes, but obviously it tells you a lot. So if you see your woman start to look much more nicer than usual, take care, guys. And maybe you need to buy some flowers and bring some present, or prepare some romantic dinner, or invite her to some romantic place. Otherwise you're gonna lose her, guys. Santiago, hi Vita, I met a Nikolaev lady 2 months ago. I have visited her twice and met her parents. How can I arrange call with you to discuss concerns I have? It's very easy. You can go to our homepage, matchguarantee spelled with a y.com, and in the top right corner you will see the yellow sign up button. So just click register there and book a Skype call. At the end of registration, book a Skype call and note that you would like to meet with me, actually. Okay, and after this, after our conversation, when we finish, I will ask our IT guy to put a link for registration. Maybe it will be helpful for you still. David, link for registration at the bottom in the description under this video, so you can find that link, okay, and you can use it to book a private consultation with me. Okay, it's very easy, and I hope I will manage to help you. David, 1 second, David, in your experience, what is the best age range to look for? 5 years younger, 10, 15? 5'10", but it depends also on your age. If you're 65, even 45 can be good. But if she's 25 and you're 40, not good, guys. You're on the different page. It's absolutely different generation level, generation gap, you know. So the older woman and the older man, this age gap is reducing. So actually 10 years fine, 5-10 years. So if she's 25, you are 30, 35, cool. If she's 30, you're 40, 42, 43, also can be nice. Vita usually says 10, 15 maximum, but of course this depends on your age. Right, Harry, absolutely. So Slavic women like to discuss. They don't enjoy playing guess why I'm upset today, like Western women. Some women like to play their own roles. Guess why I am upset. It's also about Ukrainian women. Yeah, but if you are patient and if you see, you know, I always explain my husband. When I am upset, it's very easy to make me cheerful. Don't keep silence. Don't ignore this condition because you notice something is wrong. Just come, just hug and ask, something is wrong? Let's drink some coffee, let's discuss. Or did I do something wrong to you? Believe me, any depression will go away. Women will start to talk, and if you let her talk without not interrupting her, she will tell you everything. So yeah, Ukrainian women also can be like this, and we sometimes, of course, it's a weak side of every woman, and also Ukrainian, we would like you to be like a magic man, to understand what we really think, and if you did something wrong, we like to keep silence, also to show you something is wrong, but we want you to guess. But no need to guess. It's very easy to understand. Just come and ask. Something is wrong? Did I do something wrong? Can we discuss it? And she will say, yeah, of course, or yeah, of course you did something wrong, and then she start telling you, so it's easy. Just try to take her out from this condition, just try to open her. Robert, how do I schedule a call with you? I'm from the USA. The link for registration is below the link in the description. You can easily find it. And you actually can go to the homepage of Match Guarantee spelled with y.com and click yellow sign up button, make registration. And at the end of registration, you will book a Skype call, and you need to mention that you would like to talk to me. Okay? Yeah. Of course, if you're guys like 45, even 40 and 20 years old girls try to send you emails on online dating websites, it's obvious scams, because I can tell you, 20 years old Ukrainian women not interested in getting married, especially with the foreign guys. Maybe with local guys, if they are in relations already like 3, 4 years, 2 years, of course they love each other, they would like to get married. But 20 years old teenager, she's still student, she's under the protection of parents, she doesn't experience so badly life in Ukraine, so she's not looking for specifically foreign husband unless she has an aim to get abroad. So take care about this as well. Okay. Yannick, hello. Not sure I will fast pronounce your name. Knoxville here. Oh my god, sorry if I'm not it's too difficult for me to read. If you're 56 and you want to have children with your future wife, yeah, you actually need to look the woman at the age of 40, but about having kids, it still can be okay, but it depends on how you look like. If you look nice and younger than your age and you live in healthy life, maybe you can try like maybe 37, something like this, but can be different. David, for your questions, we can discuss it during the Skype call and during this private consultation about the whole process. Just go to the link below this video, register, book a Skype call. It's like 1 hour conversation, okay, face to face. You see me, I see you. I can give you some tips. We can investigate your zones of success, okay, and then I will give you the whole information about prices, process, and everything, how many introduction you will get. Okay, so guys, for now I think we have to finish. I'm waiting for all of you tomorrow. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel by simply clicking notification bell button in the lower right of the screen, guys. Don't forget, tomorrow we are discussing, am I being scammed? Okay, prepare your questions, maybe some tips, maybe some advices. You can share your experience maybe. Okay, and thanks for joining us today. I appreciate it greatly. Love you all. Wish you nice weekends. Enjoy your days off, guys, and see you tomorrow actually. Bye bye, guys.